brains in L.A. Yeah, right. Joanna Cole's up here with me, bird's eye view, watching the red carpet arrivals. If you could somehow factor an umbrella into your look, you'd be straight today.
Well, this would have been the perfect year for Bjork with her swan outfit. She could have just swum down the red carpet. This is shocking, actually. It's shocking.
Well, we're going to swim down the road to the Elton John party because we have the host of that very party with our Roxy Diaz right now. Roxy, you lucky girl.
I am the luckiest girl in the world right now. None other than here with Sir Elton John. Thank you so much for having us here. And the 23rd annual, congratulations on such a long run. What year was it that you knew that this was a monumental party that meant something? It's a party for a purpose.
First time he did it 23 years ago. We raised a lot of money, which we thought was then $300,000. And we knew that as a result, we had to keep doing it. It was fun, but the cause, is still out there, and I think that's why people come here to celebrate the Oscars, but to do good work and give money to a great cause. And they've been coming year after year after year, and we're so lucky about that.
And people are going to have so much fun tonight because tonight you have Nile Rodgers and Chic, which I'm so excited about. You're here with your husband, David Furness. And these outfits are so much fun. I had to compliment him on his shoes. They look absolutely amazing. But do you have any favorites for tonight?
Winners. I'd like the Eddie Redmayne win. He's a great actor and he's British. There's a lot of great performers. It's going to be interesting to see who wins Best Actor and Best Film and Best Director. That's the race. I think everything else is pretty much shown up, I think.
Thank you so much. You're going to go back to Don on the red carpet. And I think Eddie was just passing by. Is that right, Don?
Yeah. All right, hey, we're here. It's really loud out here. We're here. There she is, Laura Dern. It's so fast. It's great to see you. You look fantastic. But the dress is important, but the work is more important. This movie is wild. Is this the most unusual experience you've had with a movie?
It really is, because it's come from such incredible authenticity. I mean, there is no one like Cheryl Strayed. She poured her heart and soul into the book Wild and told her life story and shared the love of her mother, who I had the privilege of playing, Bobby. And now we all get to share it with Reese, her family, my family, and my beautiful dad.
It's about her journey as she gets a divorce, and there are some things that happen in her life, and she decides to take a hike, right?
A 1,000-mile
hike, carrying this big backpack. Reese Witherspoon plays her in the movie, and you play the mom, but you're only 9 years older than Reese.
Yeah, but because I think the fact that they were quite close in age, perhaps not that close, and they were like sisters. She raised her kids on her own, having left an abusive marriage, and was such a lightning rod for earned gratitude, and tragically died of lung cancer.
Yeah, and so we're live around the world, by the way. I want to welcome our viewers here in the United States and around the world. You might recognize this guy.
This guy
is your dad, Bruce Dern.
Is my dad, Bruce Dern, who I got to be his date last year when he was nominated for Nebraska.
Yeah.
And I have the privilege of being here with his grandchildren, my children, tonight.
Beautiful family. How proud are you?
Thank you, brother. I'm very proud. We've had 7 in the family nominations.
Wow.
And she always took risks since she first started out. She's still taking them, and the fact they got that movie made, and the fact that woman actually did that, pretty heavyweight.
And as she said, you were nominated for Nebraska last year, so you kind of repaid the favor, right?
She let me be her date.
And you've got to. Are they going in? It's going to be bedtime soon, no?
Yeah. They're going to watch the whole experience.
Yeah. Well, you look fantastic. Thank you. Good luck to you. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure seeing you. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you. What do you think of this? Oh, who are you wearing, by the way?
Custom Alberta Ferretti.
Yes, and that was not my first question.
I know, and I'm very proud to say you're going to get a lot of props because a lot of people are watching going, aren't they going to ask the girls more than just about what they wear?
I'm asking everybody.
And it's an exciting night for women because there are 47 females nominated this year, which is the most there's ever been. So there's a lot of girl power
in the room. The production company which made this is Reese's production company.
Reese and Bruno Papandrea together. Very exciting.
Yeah. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, watch Mom. All right, Katrina Zish, what do you think about her dress looks amazing, and it's raining. The rain is coming down, and it's actually we're getting little raindrops inside the tent here on the red carpet. That's a no-no.
Little raindrops. We're having a torrential downpour here. We have tarps, we have umbrellas. This is pretty awesome. I think we should do a weather report for the Oscars from up here and actually start asking people what umbrellas they are carrying. It would be big business tonight, I think, in the accessories industry. But let me tell you, from what I'm seeing down there, everybody looks amazing. My favorite best dressed, I'm going to throw it out there, Margot Robbie in Saint Laurent looks absolutely spectacular. I just had to give her a shout out because she looks wonderful. And I hope you guys are enjoying the dry because we are soaked and it's kind of awesome up here.
Katrina, thank you very much.
Thank you
very much. So Michaela's up on the bridge, but Felicity Jones is here from A Theory of Everything. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Thank you. Great. It's so exciting to be here.
Yeah.
I'm with my family, which is lovely, so I'm sharing it all with them.
Yeah. So, you know, it's interesting, this movie, there's this transformation, and you are like the wife that just won't quit.
Well, she is definitely not a quitter. She was a tremendously strong woman. She still is. She's still alive, and I absolutely had such admiration for her. And she was an incredible woman to play.
Yeah. The strength of Jane Hawking really kept her going, right?
Yeah, absolutely, kept them all going.
Yeah. So, what is it like to work with Eddie in this movie? Because he had to have a real transformation, and actually, his spine is permanently curved from having to play this role.
I know. Well, he's great. He's great to work with great friends and collaborators, and it's very much a team effort all the way through, continuing to, coming to awards, doing it together.
I'm going to let you go early because it's raining and we're getting little drops here.
We're going to ruin the Alexander McQueen dress.
Congratulations and good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Felicity Jones, she is nominated for The Theory of Everything. Michaela, it's raining down here. I don't know what we're going to do. The stars are going to run right past.
I want to pull back the curtain a little bit on what's going on up here on the bridge where we are.
I think we've turned into weathermen.
Yes, we have a full-on umbrella. It is not raining, people. The heavens have opened.
This
is almost monsoon, but ignore that because Lupita looks breathtaking.
She's wearing Calvin Klein. My prediction is she'll be in the top 5 best-dressed women tonight.
She looks
asked
sensational. You how she would outdo herself from last year, and she's done it.
Well, and she's done it with the same designer. So it's Calvin Klein collection by Francisco Costa. She looks unbelievable.
And she knows it because she's feeling
she's enjoying it, isn't she? And I think she had such a good moment last year. She's gone back to the same designer. It looks great.
Unbelievable texture on that dress. It's completely beat it.
Well, and a wonderful neckline. So sexy without being too overt. You get her shoulders, which looks fantastic. She has beautiful arms, and then lots of skin, but without being crazy.
Okay, so here you've got to see from where we are. We've got an umbrella. Say hi to Mom. There we go. One of our guys who's holding an umbrella to protect us from...
What was that dress that we just saw? We just saw an incredible dress.
I'm not sure what dress that was. But
can we shoot back to that dress? There was a lot of boobage going on.
Was there? Well, I think that's why we probably maybe pulled away.
We want to go back
There's
to that.
There's a lot of umbrellas also going on. Apparently down on the red carpet, they're using big red sticks. They're using these sticks to push the tent up.
Oh, my goodness.
And allow
That's
the water that is pooling.
That is going to be very
Are you getting wet where you are?
Look at that. That just happened up here.
That's probably about 12 feet next to us. But before we they get there, they're here.
Hello.
Hi, Chrissy. Oh, I don't need you. Hi, Chrissy. How you doing, baby?
Great. I'm excited to win the Oscar tonight.
Hey, John Legend is here with Chrissy Teigen. How are you? You look fantastic. I have to ask you. I'm not going to be sexist. I'll ask you first. Who are you
I'm wearing Gucci.
Who's your manny by? I'm Zuhair Murad.
I spoke with Common earlier, and he said the collaboration, it just sort of, once you guys got together, it just kind of poured out.
Well, we did it all over the phone, actually. I was touring in London, and he was in L.A., and they were working on the edit of the film, and Ava said we need a song for the closing credits. And Common called me and said, John, I need help with a song. And so we did a song. I wrote a chorus and the bridge and sent it to him, and he wrote the rap, and we had a song.
Are you going to let a little rain stop you guys?
No, of course not. This tent is going to stop the rain.
Are you nervous at all?
Not yet. I might get nervous when it's closer to time to perform, but I'll be nervous then, and then they announce the award right after that, so I'll be nervous then as well.
You'll be nervous as well. Did you feel that a little bit? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Chrissy, you look fantastic.
Thank you very much.
You look all right.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Eddie Redmayne right next to me. We're going to get him in a second. So, Michaela Pereira, I hope the bridge is not floating right now.
No, we're not floating. Oh, I see Questlove right behind you, my boy, right there.
Is he?
I just had to notice him because
Oh,
he
yeah,
looks
there he
great
is.
in his suit. No, we're fine up here.
We're fine, but we're cold and we're wet.
That's a different word, isn't it? We're cold and we're wet. And the fact is, they better get the rest of those stars inside because they're absolutely going to melt.
This is every starlet's anxiety about. I mean, this really is hashtag red carpet nightmare.
We're going to see if it's trending.
I mean, it's horrifying.
Hollywood's biggest night is turning into Hollywood's wettest night. Don't go away. We'll be back after a flash. Look at the smiles. At least they're having a good time. Look, this guy just